going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 32 of our West Ham career mode, and today we have got more of, well, more of the same. We got Crystal Palace, Aston Villa in the league, and then Stoke on the replay. We've played Stoke and Palace 5 times in our last, what is this? 4 out of 6, 4 out of 7, 5 out of 8. Our last 5 out of 8 have come via Stoke and Palace, but today will be the last of them. We've got Palace here, who of course we've beaten heavily twice, and hopefully we can grab it again. We are in the league. May make a bit of a change here. No, we'll keep him in. We can get the new REYNALDO a start though. Let's get him a start over there. Aina can grab a start. Antonio hasn't played in a while. And that will be good, I think. We can get him on the bench, or him into the game too. And we can get a young kid on the bench also. Pape Cech is upset about his game time, but I don't particularly like how he feels in game. Wilshere hasn't played in a while either, but we'll have to see with Pape Cech. We may move him on come summertime, unless things get a little bit better. It's just been strange with him, but we'll have to see. Let's jump into our first game though. Crystal Palace and West Ham, this time in the league though. Change of scenery, I suppose. Let's go. Nice. Good takeaway. Declan Rice here. Good ball forward. Felipe Anderson. One more. And he's found REYNALDO. Oh, it's in the back of the net. And it's an early goal. Crystal Palace are most likely sick of us. We're sitting here in their stadium and another big win here, and they may be cursing our name for the rest of eternity. And it is a lovely goal. That extra pass there, and REYNALDO smashes it past the goalkeeper. We've done that a lot lately. 6 minutes gone, it's 1-0. Hooked in, got a header on. It's cleared away, but they're going to come back with it. Good football. And it's a decent save from Onana. Needed to save that at his near post, but decent football there to get a shot in. And it's a header on, and he's done really well to save that one as well. And now it's time we start clearing some of these corners. We've got some shorter guys back here, but we need to get one out of here. That's gone in. Oh, and this is why we needed to. It's Connor Wickham, who I've always liked. But this is one heck of a finish. Yeah, okay. Unbelievable goal. A really ridiculous finish in the end from Connor Wickham. And just like that, they level again. 1-1. Decent ball back in. It's REYNALDO. REYNALDO looking for it. REYNALDO still has it. They haven't brought him down yet. And oh, what a finish. What a finish. The real REYNALDO would be very proud of that. And it's his second goal of the game. It's 2-1. A half hour gone. And the new REYNALDO, of course, announcing himself a little bit today. And this, got a little bit lucky with the deflection back, but this, don't take anything away from that finish. He had no help, really. Looking for a ball across, nothing there. But that finish went right through Lautaro Martinez's hand, but right into the back of the net. It's 2-1. Half hour gone. Nicely kept away. Can we do something right before the break? It's one more. It's REYNALDO. Can he have a pop? He can, but it's going to come back to him. Oh, and it's a good save. A bit lucky to have it come back to him a second time, and almost grabs his first half hat trick. And that's headed up, and we are going to head into halftime 2-1 up, playing rather well. Doesn't feel like Palace are in this, but they are within a shout. It's 2-1. Nicely done. Here's Lanzini. Gets it in. Lovely football. Can he have a smack? He can, and what a finish. And that is lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Capped off with a brilliant finish, and deservedly 2 goals ahead now. 55 minutes gone. A brilliant finish. Good football. Good 1-2 between him and Felipe Anderson here. Lovely stuff. And that finish, second to none. Could have had 2 goalkeepers in there. Wouldn't have saved that. It's 3-1. Wilshere doing really well, and he finds REYNALDO. Ooh, tried to get by him. He does well to take it away. And Ronaldo gets it across. Oh, what a save. Oh, that's a lovely save. It's good football after he took it away from him, but just couldn't get it into the back of the net. Hooked in. Reynaldo's a bit hurt, and it's come right back to Onana. And after a bit of a coming out party, Ronaldo here. He's going to run away with an injury, but a bright future here at West Ham does he have, really. It's good football. Can we get out there? Not quite. And he's done really well today. 2 goals, of course. Set up a couple of decent chances. And he's going to have a spot in our team. Him and Sarr will be that right-handed side, I believe, for the rest of this series. And hopefully he's not too hurt. And he was man of the match today. So United win. Liverpool win. Arsenal are level, but we'll see. So let's go into the injuries. Oh, there is no injuries. Perfect. That's what we needed. And Zakaria is upset about the games he's supposedly not playing. He plays a lot, Zakaria. We're going to have to check after deadline day, unless an absurd bid comes in. Nobody leaves, really. Masuaku, 10 million, no. Masuaku is too good. Too good, as Icardi is off to Barcelona, 73 million pounds. Okay, Fuentes. Some of these younger kids can definitely go on loan. I'm not worried about that. Mkhitaryan out, Martinez in at Arsenal. We'll check a couple of these afterwards. A couple of the big deals. Velasquez, that's a good loan as well. He would do good with some playing time right now. 72 overall, 18. Coming along nicely. And he would be in a good place to go out on loan. Loan offer for Trot. A Folion again with this dude. You just will not leave. No idea when his bloody contract's up, and I'm not one to just go ahead and get rid of players. Trot can go out on loan as well, but we'll have to see. Couple hours left in the window. Bit of money flat out there. Fuentes took the loan and went out on loan, which is nice. Velasquez went out on loan. Arnautovic goes nowhere. Fuentes went out on loan. We're going to have to do something with Arnautovic sooner or later. We'll need another striker, perhaps. He's getting up there quite a bit. Antonio's not quite going anywhere yet. We may move Antonio on in the summer, but I'm not so sure. He's really nice to have around. Almost 30 million for Arnautovic. That's almost in the range of really good money. Again, a Folion. I lost count of how many transfer offers he's had that I've just flat out accepted from everybody. And with an hour to go, we can check players going in and out. Tolisso in at Chelsea. Suarez in at Chelsea. Bakayoko, Rudiger, Pasalic out. Dzeko in at Crystal Palace for free. Wickham out. He just scored a really good goal. And out he goes. Horta comes from the MLS. LA? FC, I think. Tosun out. Kenny out. Iheanacho out. Fosu Mensah in. Klein, Lovren, Wilson, Awoni out. Fosu Mensah, Greenwood, Milicic. Klein in at Tottenham. Kabasele out. Don't know too many of those. And that's us. We've had players go out now. Origi out at Wolves. And that is that. Let's see some of the top deals. Not too much going on this time around. McCarty, Frankie de Jong off to Paris. Tolisso, Depay off to Munich. Draxler off to Munich. Juventus get Coman. Suarez to Chelsea. Ceballos to Arsenal is a pretty good one. Martinez. Oh, that's Joseph Martinez. They paid 50 million for. Wow. Okay, Paris, Alaba, Pickford to Rome. Paris again, who spent an absurd amount of money this window. Juve get Telles, Stones, Brandt to Bayern to have as well. This is all from... How come these are mixed in year? That's weird. Okay, so let's jump on into our next game. I'm not sure why that's gone that way, but we'll move on. Aston Villa in the league, as you can see, 12 points ahead. Every time we drop points, Wolves also drop points, so it seems that nothing is going on with them. Transfer talks have broken down. 12 million for Wolves for Wilshere, who goes nowhere. He's also a decent squad player to have in FIFA, I think, at least. But let's jump into it. We got Aston Villa, and then we've got Stoke to end the episode. Hopefully we can go through in that. So let's jump into it. West Ham, Aston Villa. Heavy touch from Sarr, but he did get a little bit lucky to get it back. He finds Felipe Anderson, and Felipe Anderson, it's right through the goalkeeper there. He should be doing better. It's 1-0, though, and very little going on here in this game so far, but we do take the lead. Ismail Sarr gets a little bit lucky to get it back, and he's found Felipe Anderson. He's just hit it with power, and the goalkeeper, has that gone right through his legs, I think? It looked like it did. Yeah, right through his legs. It's 1-0. And we got to play a little bit better still, though. Danny Olmo back inside. Get it out there. It's Felipe Anderson. Felipe, can we double this lead up rather quickly? And that's not a good finish from Ismail Sarr. And really should be scoring. Danny Olmo. Nicely done. Here's Felipe Anderson and his pace. Can he take him away? Not quite going to take him away, but it's good football. And he stopped and really had a good hit at that. And he should have been offside, I feel like, that other guy. But we'll take it, I suppose. Nice turn. Oh, he's got space here. And it's blocked away. And that might be the first opportunity of the second half. Outside of the early attempt, there has been nothing going on this second half. One of those games where absolutely nothing happens. And we almost got really unlucky there, but the header goes straight to Onana. And it's just a very much a scrappy game. A lot in midfield. Very little of us leaving midfield. It's been very, very poor. Top to bottom for both teams. Kenny making a run. Now we've got men coming forward. Antonio finds Ismail Sarr. Ismail Sarr, lovely ball. Arnautovic back of the net. Game over. 2-0. A great counter-attack to seal this awful, awful game up for us. 3 points in the bag. And this was a very poor game. Top to bottom, it really was. Ismail Sarr, though, does well, gets into space, and that's a brilliant ball. And Arnautovic gets his head to it. Defender couldn't get his foot high enough. And it is 2-0. And as we enter stoppage time, Aston Villa huffed and puffed, really, but didn't really create too much. They had plenty of the ball. We gave the ball away a lot, and they just couldn't really do anything with it. And that will be the story of their game. As the ball is cleared, game should end, and there it is, 2-0, and another win in the league, which we are really running away with. We're having a really good year. The rest of the league is just having a bad year. The big teams are having bad years. Another draw for Arsenal there. Liverpool lose, though, to City, to be fair. And it's just one of those things. But we've got our FA Cup replay here coming. We've got one of these to fill. Who do we fill it with? Who could use a little bit of a bump? Akanji. Let's pop a check. Let's get him a little bit better going forward, and we'll see what's up with that. But let's jump into it. The FA Cup replay. Stoke, West Ham. Someone has to go through today. Let's hope it's us. Here comes Stoke. Oh, he's gotten right around me. Oh, what a massive, massive block. I thought that was going to for sure be a goal there. He had space, but he got across and got a foot on that. Huge block. Gets it across. Not quite. Martin Zindi does well. Declan Rice. REYNALDO does well to find him. Nicely done. Aina does well. Brilliant. Really lovely stuff. Ronaldo releases Aina, and Aina cuts back a great cross and essentially a free header in the end. That Antonio got so high, the defender got nowhere near this. It's a nice little cut back here, and it's a lovely cross, and the defender just nowhere near it. A great header, down and away, exactly what you want, and Antonio gives us a 1-0 lead inside 10 minutes. Nicely done. His Bojan has a hit, and it's straight at the goalkeeper, and it looks like we're going to head into halftime 1-0 up. Not a ton happening, which has happened to us a few times lately, but we are ahead. And Stoke, though, aren't creating too much of anything. So we just got to keep it up. Maybe a second goal after the break, and we can seal this game up. There's Bauer. Oh, it's a lovely ball in. Oh, it's in the back of the net. It's a good run from Diouf there. And he has leveled this game up, and not enough is happening on our end. It's been a couple games this episode where we just haven't been doing enough going forward, and defensively we let one go by, and all of a sudden we're really in it, and now that's exactly what we're in now. 1-1 here, and somebody has to go through today. There will be extra time. Running at the defense with his pace. Onyekuru finds Reynaldo. Oh, and he's put it over. It's a good chance. Just popped it way over the bar. Mishit. Not good. You gotta hit the target on those. Hernandez did really well. It's Declan Rice here. Declan Rice. And he's get back to Reynaldo. It's gonna sneak in the back of the net. And it's Reynaldo there. It's under the goalkeeper. And that has agonizingly, for Stoke, rolled into the back of the net. It just trickled in, would be a good way to say that. And it's Reynaldo here has hit this first time. Declan Rice did well. Oh, and it's hit him on the foot and just slowly rolled into the back of the net. That's so unlucky for Jack Butland for Stoke. Lucky for Reynaldo, who might have grabbed the winner here. 15 minutes to go. Corner to come in for Stoke. It's hooked in, and he's gotten a touch onto it, and it's off the post, and just barely cleared a little bit. Jesus, was that close. Couple minutes added on here, and Stoke needs to get the ball forward. They're playing around at the back too much. Don't let time run. And what is going on here? What are they thinking? 20 seconds to go. They just didn't let it come up the field quick enough, did they? And the game is now over, and we are into the next round of the FA Cup. Stoke drop out late, and as you can see, we had 4 shots, and we were not exactly deserving of winning that. But we'll definitely take it. We're going to have to fix something going forward. We've been rather iffy as of late. Great job with our youth program. That's Reynaldo, who's really burst onto the scene. Done well this episode. Got the winner that time and doing really well now. And we drew Liverpool in the round of 16 in the FA Cup. So next episode will be Manchester United, Napoli in the first leg of our Champions League. Are we away from home for this one? No. I'm not so sure. And then Liverpool in the round of 16 in the FA Cup. So a tough set of games coming, guys. But I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.